Hello and good morning, I'm Neil from Bath Cars, and today's car is the little MG TF 160. So metallic green with the green hood and the 160 bhp motor, 1.8, and a decent amount of tax until the end of July. £121 to tax it for 6 months, so reasonable wage of tax to last you through the summer, and a good MOT as well until January the 15th 2015. So nice long MOT. Just arrived, not been prepped yet, it's as it stands, on the 52 reg, and 4 owners from new, loads of bills and receipts. Recent bills are nearly £500 on a head gasket, bolts, water pump and cam belt. There's been some paint done to the car, which was the bumpers, just to tidy them up a little bit. The car's had a decent service as well back in 2012, which was about nearly about £350 or so. We got all the receipts and bills for that. And logbook, V5 and spare keys are all present with remotes as well, 2 remotes. And I've just whizzed it up and down the road, and it drives well. It's quite an involving little drive. It's it's not superb comfortable. It's just like it should be, a sports car with a bit of wind noise, engine roar, and the handling's good and sharp. And it's not a lot of money really for a decent little sports car. And in this green, I think all polished up and with the hood cleaned as well, would make a really pretty little car actually. There is a bit of wear to the rear tyres, which would need replacing relatively soon, but there is, I think, a brand new spare in the boot, which is at the front. And I've dipped the oil and checked the coolant, and that's all fine. And as I say, it's only done about 300 miles, I think, since the cam belt and the head gasket was done. So there she is, really. Not immaculate, but quite a decent little car. Not a lot of money there for a little sports car for the summer months. Put the roof down and enjoy. Okay, so looking at the pads and stuff in the front there, they look like they've got a fair bit of meat on them. This has got a bit of a ridge. Front tyres are in good order. Rear tyre here, I think, still on his uppers. He's about 1 mil off the wear bar. The rear window is slightly discoloured, as they all are. If you want to put a new one on, you can do. And that rear tyre actually has got a fair bit to go yet. He's a good 4 mil off the wear bar. And this Falcon on the front here, driver's side, plenty of meat to go. So you've got 1 tyre to do, and I think you'll find that will do with the spare in the front. So let's go and have a look inside the car. So it's got remote locking with an immobiliser, a little bit of wear to the driver's seat, but then again, she is 11 years old. As I say, just she's come in, needs a good clean. Bit of detailing, someone spending half a day on it, get involved with it, would make it look really nice. A little bit of mould on the inside of the hood, but wipe offable. And again, just a good blow through with the airline, and a bit of cleaning and detailing would make a nice car. So your ABS lights, your airbag lights all go off as they should. Temperature gauge sits a nice way in the half there. We've got an oil temperature gauge, clock, radio cassette. Unfortunately the aerial's broken. Owner's manuals. That's the older section of receipts and things, and then we've got the new load of receipts and bills. She's only done 82,000 miles and was retailed by brooklandsfleet.co.uk with original number plates and a tax disc holder there as well. Fan heater works fine. Let's check the heater's blowing. Well, it's lukewarm. Not as warm as I'd like it really. Let's have a put it onto the screen, see if that makes any difference. Maybe it's just because it's not been used and it's got stuck on the cold position. It wasn't cold. Point it round. Yeah, it's getting warm. It will be okay. I'm sure it will be after a bit of use. Chrome steering knob, gear change knob. Locking wheel nuts are in there as well. Becky windows. Check. And again, check. Needs a new screw-on aerial, which you can pick up from Halfords for a few quid. And oh, blimey, good horn. Passenger seat again. The velour interior is a bit worn. It depends how far you want to go, but for a couple of grand, as a nice little sports car with good history and with the all-important head gasket done recently, as I say, just less than 1,000 miles ago. So I'll leave you with that shot. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope you agree that is a pretty little sports car.